I honestly do not take it as such a big deal. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is dessi.jay. I wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about the James Charles situation, where he tweeted and he basically said, oh my god, we're going to Africa, what if we get Ebola? Okay, so there has been a lot of controversy and backlash and everybody upset based on like what he said, and I'm kind of used to having an unpopular opinion, so it makes me so controversial. That's why you love me, right? Alright, so I honestly, although I understand how people can be offended by him and what he said, I honestly do not take it as such a big deal. How old isn't he? Like 14, 16 something? He's really young. One. Number two, I feel like people need to be a little bit more lighthearted. If he would have said, oh, black people or Africans in general all have Ebola, like, that's completely different. And I heard, when I first heard the comment, I definitely heard it in that light. Like, he said, oh, all black people have Ebola or all Africans have it. That's not what was said. He was expressing his little fake stupid concern about going to a country because he was like, what if we get Ebola? Like, honestly, everyone's upset. I understand people want him to be fired. People want him to be like, whatever, gone forever. Bye. But he's the new face. And I feel like, if anything, removing him as the very first transgender face of CoverGirl, or I'm not sure if he even identifies as transgender, but removing him, I feel like it does more harm than good, to be honest, because you never want there to now be a stigma attached to hiring people like him for similar jobs. So it's like if Obama got in the White House and then he messed everything up and he said something offensive and they were like, you know what, we tried, no more black people. Like, you never want to do that to one group of people, especially a group of people that have been put down for so long. So I feel like it's in our best interest to let it go for the sake of progression. And I also feel like it's a dumb joke. Like, are we really gonna sit here and pretend that they don't make you take 50,000 shots when you go into Africa so you don't bring them back? Are we really gonna pretend? Like, at the end of the day, associating Ebola with Africa is not something completely asinine and completely out of this world. It does exist in Africa, as well as it did exist in the US. Like, I'm not sure really, like, what the huge issue is, because y'all could associate something like, I don't know, lice to America, because I'm pretty sure in Haiti or wherever, they wasn't experiencing no lice. So, like, I just don't see what the big deal is. I think we just need to leave the little boy alone. Like, he apologized. Whether or not you thought his apology was sincere or not. But a lot of times, I feel like no one's apology is ever really sincere. It's because y'all on social media bully the person into regretting their actions, but not really regretting their actions. It's like a plea for everyone to stop talking and to just shut up. Because at the end of the day, your comments and telling people to kill themselves and telling the people they should get fired and boycotting brands, it doesn't change anyone's opinion. It might silence from voices, but it doesn't change anyone's opinion. So it's like, there are no such thing as real apologies, especially not on social media. Like, I just feel like all of the apologies are fake. So if all the apology is fake and he gave a fake apology, duh, everyone gave an apology. Like, really. When the little girl said Zendaya's dreads smell like patchouli oil and weed, guess what? That was a fake apology. She cried because she lost her job. Like, all these companies that are issuing these broad apologies and other things, like, it's all fake. I don't know why y'all are expecting real apologies out of people, but at the end of the day, if he didn't think it was a big deal, it's not a big deal. Like, he can be upset that you're mad about it, but to him it was just a joke. Like, oh my god. Like, I don't know. To me, like, I didn't see a generalization happening. I feel like it's the same thing when you go to the doctor and you feel a little sick and they like, well, have you been anywhere recently? Well, did you leave the country? Oh my god, like, you can go to any country. Like, you could go to Brazil or something and get bit by a spider and all of a sudden you have, I don't know, like, tuberculosis. Like, like, you can. So if I was to say, like, oh my god, we're going to Brazil, but what if we was to get, like, West Nile? I don't know. Like, I don't feel like that would be as big as a deal as if I said, like, all Brazilians are. I feel like that generalization is something that we're digging for, and it's not there. I don't feel like it's a racist or racial issue. I feel like it was a kid making a joke. It's not the same as when the Hot 97 guy said all Haitians have HIV. It's not the same. Like, but I'm from Brooklyn, so I categorize it as when we make those stupid jokes and we're like, oh yeah, dang, we gonna go to the Bronx? Dang, you about to go to the Bronx? Shoot. What if you get AIDS? Like, we say stuff like that all the time in Brooklyn. And Bronx come right back like, oh, you going to Brooklyn? Okay. You trying to be on welfare? Like, we just make stupid jokes about certain regions. And I just think it was a joke. But I think it's because I grew up on jokes like that. Like, alright, you going to the Bronx, alright, make sure you bring some nice traps. Like, we just joke like that. So I'm not sure, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure where it all comes from. I think it's because he's white. Like, and I'm not saying, like, I don't know. And I don't think him getting fired would be white privilege or anything, because Tana Mojo, whatever the girl name is, that was like, you know, with the N-word, she done lost mad subscribers. I was like, yes, and I know all these subscribers wasn't black, but she was being dumb. Like, I believe they're two separate cases. I believe she deserves it. She just, my thing is, I would have accepted her more. So, if you did not go that hard to be an advocate for, like, you know, not saying it after. Because if you're going to be an advocate for something that you've done in the past, you need to put out the disclaimer that you've done it in the past. If not, you look like a complete hypocrite. You can't just act like you're holier than thou. And, like, meanwhile, 2 years ago, you was all up in the N-word. Like, that's not how that works. So, I really am trying so hard to see what the issue is with this young man that slays his makeup with Zendaya on the TV. I'm really trying to see. But I honestly don't. Like, I honestly don't get the huge amount of concern. I don't find his comments offensive at all, to be honest. I don't. And I know there are people that are going to disagree with me. If you want to change my mind, comment below. Let me know. Be like, yo, Des, what you're missing is XYZ. Please connect the dots to me, because I don't think of it as such a huge deal. Like, I don't know. And I really just want to come on to you guys. And I want to not come on to you guys like, girls, boys, stop it. It's not flirtatiousness. No, I'm kidding. I really just want to come on here and talk to you guys and, like, try to figure it out. Because when I don't understand something, I come to y'all to, like, help me understand, help me see it. I want to hear y'all perspectives. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? It's okay if you don't agree with me. I hope it's okay if I don't agree with you. Like, don't be putting 50,000 dislikes on my video just cause. Like, calm down, right? Just cause I don't think cover girl should fire this young man, woman, whatever gender he identifies with. Sorry, trying to be politically correct. Just cause I don't think that he should be fired because of this, or whatever whatever pronoun you want. Like, I don't feel like that's reason to bash me or hate me or anything. And I also feel like there's not reason to dislike this video, no honey. So you could just leave a comment below. Let me know if I'm out of my mind. Let me know if they're out of their minds. Let me know if you agree with me. No fighting. It's a place, peace and love, positive energy. No fighting in my comments. I will start deleting and blocking. Don't play with me. Alright, but thank you for watching. I look forward to reading your comments. And you will see me a little bit later. Bye.